Did you know that for every $100 spent at a local business, around $68 stays in the community? Now imagine how our neighborhood would thrive if we shopped more at local businesses instead of at big chains all the time. Today I want to talk about how shopping locally is not just a choice, but rather a commitment to community success. I am a member of a small community myself, and I have lived here my entire life. I have also been employed by small businesses in the past. I have seen firsthand how community involvement is crucial to their success, and I am passionate about how shopping locally benefits the success of our communities. I hope to explain to you how choosing to support local businesses rather than large corporations is crucial for the economic value of our communities, while also showing you how they foster job opportunities and stimulate economic resilience. Three of the main points I want to discuss today are positive impacts on economic growth, strengthening the community's identity and culture, and environmental sustainability. First off, with positive impacts on economic growth. So the first thing I want to discuss is job creation. When there's a lot of small local businesses in your community, it allows more opportunities for jobs for those community residents. And it also allows possibilities for high schoolers who are in sports and don't have much time, and college students who just want a part-time job to have some hours as well. An article I researched states, small local businesses are the largest employer nationally, and in our community provide the most jobs to residents. Let's encourage more startups. That's from Sustainable Connections. They also increase local tax revenue, contributing to local sales and increase the amount of money going to the community services, things like schools and public service, and maybe recycling if your community has it. They also boost the likelihood of the local government to invest in public goods. Another thing is circulation of money within the community. There's a multiplier effect. That's kind of like supply and demand in a way, so when there's an increased need for products, there's an increased revenue that comes from those. They create more economic opportunities in the area. Like I said before, more job opportunities and the tax revenue. And not only does shopping locally benefit local economy, an article I also researched stated small businesses account for nearly half of all economic activity in the United States annually. Now that I have talked about positive impacts on economic growth, I would like to discuss how shopping locally can impact community strength and identity. First off, it supports local creators. Oftentimes you'll go in local businesses and see they have local artwork or products that are made from around their community that they sell and recommend. It also promotes local traditions and events and leadership in a way. These community businesses are often involved in events that are giving back to the community. Things are like supporting the schools by doing fundraisers, selling their products and helping with that. And also at community festivals and events, they will a lot of times set up booths and show their products there and encourage people to buy them. And promoting local traditions, another example of that I've often seen in my community is really simple family traditions. Maybe they like to go to a certain thrift store every Sunday with their grandparents and things like that. Those things that are important to their families. As stated in a small business article, local businesses often act as community hubs, hosting events and fundraisers and other activities that bring people together. Now that we have covered how strengthening community identity and culture is a benefit of shopping locally, we will explore environmental sustainability. Environmental sustainability can be things like reducing carbon footprint. A lot of times these local community businesses get their materials from smaller sources that don't have to travel as far, reducing that carbon footprint. They promote sustainable products, handmade artisan products that we discussed before, lower environmental impact whenever they don't create those mass goods like larger corporations do, and typically in scale using less and fewer raw materials. Lastly, they encourage local circular economies. A circular economy is a system that keeps materials in use, so it's a reduce, reuse, and recycle method. Local businesses are likely to collaborate with one another. and resources, revising reliance on raw materials and minimizing waste. Today, I hope to have provided insight on how choosing to support more local businesses rather than large corporations is crucial for the economic value of our communities, while also showing how it can foster job opportunities and stimulate local economy resilience. The 3 main points I covered today are positive impact on economic growth, shrinking community identity and culture, and environmental sustainability. I want you to remember that every time you are choosing to shop locally, you are not just investing in a purchase, you are investing in your community's future. You are improving local economic growth, preserving our unique culture, and helping create a thriving local neighborhood. Next time you go to purchase an item, remember to ask yourself, how can I make my purchase make a difference?
All right.